right, here we go. Let's walk through some voicemails. Number 1, please.
I'm calling because you guys are talking about the whole dad bod thing. I've called in once before and told Eddie that he was the hottest one on the show, hands down. There is something to the dad bods. I would prefer a dad bod over a ripped guy any day. Thank you. Have a good day. Eddie's so hot.
My friend also agreed with this. She heard the segment and she said that, yeah, she doesn't want to be with a woman too ripped up because it's like a lot of pressure that she would maybe have to look a certain way. So she'd rather not have that.
It's interesting.
So I agree with all of that. I agree with all the things associated with someone that's in shape because you are attaching things that could be even unfair.
Like she's still in shape, but just like
no, I hear you.
Pressure.
But I think people are like, well, I don't like that because that means they're always working out. That means no, we're assigning things to a picture of somebody ripped up. If it's just one versus the other, someone in better shape wins. It's just natural selection. People in better shape, they live longer. We're drawn to them, and because we want to live longer, we want our kids to live longer. Genetically, that means so. That's why I think people that like quote unquote dad bods is because they know more people that have dad bods and they like them. And that's the association. So that's my theory on it.
What about the Eddie is hot, I like dad bods?
People have weird kinks.
And that's just a weird one?
And that's a weird one. And also she could hear you on the show and think, look, Eddie sounds nice.
Oh, yeah. Without even looking at me.
Were you someone, Eddie, who girls would look at and they would think you were hot?
No, never. I had to be friends with him first.
Yeah, me same.
You know,
like never. There was never a girl that was like, I just think you're so attractive that I want to be with you. That never happened my whole life.
Yeah,
like there had to be an exposure to other elements, meaning I had to show them that I was funny. I had to show whatever it was.
Yeah, what's that like to just have a girl be like, oh, I've never met you before, but you are so hot,
or just to like be a girl and walk into a room and every guy's like, what?
Right.
Like that is a feeling that you and I will never know.
Never.
Let's go check in with Amy and Morgan. I'm sure they know what it's like. What's it like, guys?
No, I don't.
No, seriously.
No, I don't.
Because we're definitely not saying you guys don't have that. We're just saying that we don't have that.
Yeah. Let's go back to 7th grade real quick. I remember I had a crush on this guy then, and
awkward age though.
I know. And I remember talking to my friend about it and then her talking to his friend to try to get intel. And he reported back, well, he really likes your personality.
Awkward age, though. 7th grade's unfair.
Carry it with me.
You holding on to that one?
Yeah.
Morgan?
I don't feel that way, but there have been moments where I got my confidence boost and I was like, oh, okay, this is nice. If I get like a free thing or somebody gives me a drink or something that I didn't ask for, I'll be like, that's nice.
I'd like to present another perspective. It is that of the attractive female and why it could also be bad. Now, this is an alternative perspective because I think, man, if you walk into a room and people are just like, dang, or you're just given more opportunities because you're a guy or a girl and you're good looking, because that happens. Even if the person doesn't know it, like just subconsciously, people like to be around people they're attracted to. And it doesn't just mean to have sex with, it means even to work with or be around. Everybody with me on that page?
Yes.
Pretty privilege.
Okay. Yeah, or not ugly privilege. If you're not so pretty, you're just, yeah. I've been on the other side, the ugly side. But I would say this. I think it's harder for women that are pretty when they get older because they've been pretty their whole life, and now all of a sudden they're older and they're not pretty anymore. And so they're not even getting what they're used to getting based on something they had no control of. So you turn 52 and all of a sudden you're walking in a room and people aren't giving you that same attention anymore. I'm just making up a number. And you're like, wait, what's happening? What's wrong with me now that wasn't wrong with me 2 years ago, 8 years ago, 12 years ago? Like, that's got to be really hard. Now, I'd still rather be hot age, I don't want to say 0 because that means the baby's hot. That's creepy. I'm going to say age 18.
20.
Well, whatever. Sure, you can vote. 18 through, 47.
Sure.
All that. I still would rather be hot in that area. But I think you see a lot of people that are really good looking that age in our society isn't considered attractive, and they go, oh God, life sucks now. What I've had my whole life, I don't have anymore. And my baseline is lower. And that's got to be weird and hard. And I'd like to acknowledge that. But I'd still rather be hot all the way leading.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what's up. Eddie, you're hot, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Everybody has weird kinks.
Well, yeah, looks are relative.
Not really. They're really not. Like a little bit, but not really. Like classic good-looking people are good-looking to 95% of the world. What do you agree with that?
Yeah, I also agree that
There are
different
types, but classic good looks are good looks to general public.
But different eras, we're conditioned at times to see what's attractive. You know, because it's what we're fed a lot and
But we don't get to pick the era. Like we don't get two eras.
But it's evolved over time. Like it changes.
Yeah. So yeah, to all you hot ladies that get older, I feel sorry for you.
Like, why was I plucking all my eyebrows off in the 90s?
Yeah, well, the tramp stamp too that you have. Like,
I don't have that.
No, she does.
That was so cool though.
It was
in
so
the 90s.
cool. You have it, and it still covers your whole lower back, and we're cool with it. We don't judge you for it at all.
Thank you.
Eddie, you're hot. Don't forget that.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Okay, go number 2.
Had to laugh at Lunchbox's deal with the DraftKings and on the deal with giving Amy all the grief that he did. But listen to Amy's voice, a lot more soothing, more pleasant to listen to. But look at her, look at you. Bye.
Yeah, so you're not attracted to me, you're attracted to chicks.
I did watch that clip yesterday of those two fighting about the DraftKings. Well, Lunchbox yelling and Amy just going, "Hey,
we
man."
weren't fighting. Yeah.
No, but he was being
He
extremely
was.
aggressive.
Yeah.
And I laughed. It was pretty funny. Amy is doing commercials for DraftKings. I do commercials for DraftKings in multiple places, but Lunchbox was mad because he knows more about sports than Amy.
And Amy
and
doesn't
betting,
gamble.
yeah.
But I think if it were...
But I have the DraftKings app, and I do dabble.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think if it were just about sports, though, they've already maximized that within our shows. So there's nowhere else to put you. There is, because again, you're with other dudes who know sports. So what are you going to do? Put another one? You're going to go 3 deep? Where there's not a girl who does it a little who can go like, hey, this is also fun.
Yeah. If they looked at her account, she probably doesn't even know her password.
Yes, I do. But when Bobby tells me to log in, I log in right in front of you.
I'll let you down in the Oregon game. You got backdoored. We got backdoored. They put in the...
She probably didn't bet it.
Did you bet it?
No, I forgot.
Oh.
See, what I tell you?
There
you go.
Yeah, lucky you.
It must have been my gut saving me from the loss.
It's like the time you didn't play the lottery.
Exactly. You just forgot.
I made some money on that one. Okay.
It's okay. I don't want to revisit the hate.
Good.
Oh, yeah, we're not. There's no hate. Like I said before, I said there was no offense.
Oh, you did say that.
Which you can say anything, and you're not able to be offended.
I literally said no
yes.
offense.
All right, next up.
Gavin Epcock and Zach Bryan thing. If you guys were to put a King of the Hill bracket with the top 12 toughest country guys in country music, who would you guys pick and how would the bracket look like? Big fan of the stuff.
I think this bracket's changed over the past 10 years because, well, people get older. Where it used to be guys like Trace Adkins. Trace is an older guy now. So I think it's a new generation if we're going to put them in a fighting bracket. And I won't do the bracket, but I can just list some that come to mind that I wouldn't really want to mess with because they're large and strong and in shape. And I think Riley Green makes that list.
Oh, yeah.
Ex-athlete as well. I think Parker McCollum probably makes that list. Large guy, in shape, can move. I think like Ko Wetzel makes the list. Drunk, has fought a lot.
Oh, man. Yeah, he looks like he'd fight well.
I think Gavin Adcock makes the list. Former football player, drunk. I don't think he's afraid to scrap at all. I think that's 4.
What about Jelly Roll?
Nah.
No?
Ooh, I got
No
one
stamina.
for you.
Craig Morgan.
Although, too old. Although I know that Jelly Roll has lost so much weight he gets to wear like Louis Vuitton now. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Morgan, what do you got?
Brantley Gilbert.
Good one. I think he's got a little bit left in the I'm not as old as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. So, like in a fight, yeah, Brantley's 40. I think he's still got a little in him, so I'd put Brantley in there. It's 5.
Can they use brass knuckles?
No weapons.
Okay, no weapons.
No weapons. I think Sam Hunt still probably makes it.
Oh, yeah.
Large guy, he's only 40, in shape. Stamina is a big part of this. Like,
So what about like Kenny?
no, he'd get killed
Kenny?
immediately.
What? I feel like he'd like.
Kenny who?
Kenny
you know,
Chesney?
Yeah, he'd like.
What?
I think, you know who'd give Kenny Chesney a run? Kenny Rogers.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
No.
I mean, maybe he could scrap, but I wouldn't put him in that
I
category.
think he could like run.
Yeah, like he's
No.
agile
No.
and strong.
no.
I think
and
I'd
fit.
put Kane Brown in there.
Oh, for sure.
Kane's 31. He's a monster right now. Just like, I don't know if Kane can fight, but I don't want to have to know if Kane can fight.
What about Morgan?
Ooh.
Morgan Wallen.
Nah.
I mean, he's gotten bigger, though.
I feel like he could.
No, he's not fighting.
Cody Johnson.
Tough.
I feel like he's tough enough that he would go after it.
I feel like he's been through. I
yeah.
feel like he's been through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good one.
Yeah, I
How
mean, he
old's
also
he?
used to be a bull rider too.
Yeah, how
so.
old's Cody Johnson? I think that would be a good question. Again, I'm factoring age a lot because he's 38. Yeah, I put Cody in.
He's still in it.
Cody's like, and I've not seen Cody with his shirt off, but Cody's like one of those guys because I watch these things called like redneck rumbles on TikTok, or it's just like two country boys going at it, and they just start fighting with each other. I feel like Cody would be really strong in that. Yeah, Cody's good. How I feel about Chase Rice?
How old is he? He's probably
40, I think.
Oh, 40?
39.
Okay, close.
I think if he has kept himself in shape, I haven't seen him in a while, I think he's good. I think he's on the list.
Yeah.
Just a large football player.
I feel like his body is made for it, but his mind isn't. Kip Moore.
No.
Oh, I don't know. Kip will kill somebody.
He
Yeah.
has that,
Oh,
but
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
super peaceful.
But he is until he's not. Kip will rip someone's throat out. I put Kip in it for sure.
Okay.
Good one.
Okay, so what about
Yeah, Kip would take someone and rip their throat out and then eat it in front of them.
He just seems so
Yeah.
mindful.
so that reminds me of Billy Currington.
It just depends what kind of shape he's in.
Okay.
I've seen Kip recently. Well, last 3 or 4 months,
Yeah,
he's in really good shape.
ripped.
And Kip will kill somebody. Billy's 51.
Billy's 51?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's surprising to me. He does not look 51. He looks way younger than
I
that to
think,
me.
I haven't seen Billy in a while, but I think 7 years ago, in shape, Billy kills somebody. But when you hit 50, you're fighting 25-year-olds, 30-year-olds. I think it gets tough then. Yeah. And any of the old guys, like a Lee Bryce, I think he's aged out.
He would have been a tough one, though.
I think like the Hausers, any of the 2000s bar guys are probably going to get whooped by the young guns now.
What about John Party?
No, I don't think so. I don't think John wants to fight. I don't think his
so
heart's in it.
either. Yeah, he's too nice.
Yeah, I don't think John's heart's in it. John's a big guy, but you got to get him really drunk. His birthday's today.
Happy birthday.
No, it's not. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Well done.
Good joke.
It really wasn't. I looked up his age, and it said he's 40, and it says happy birthday. He turns 40 today. And then next to it, it goes May 20th. And I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't bracketed that up. Obviously, we haven't thought about it. But that's the list there. Who would be number one? If I had to pick a winner.
I also feel like Tim McGraw previously would have been on it, but now he's majorly injured.
Well, yeah, all the surgeries.
Yeah.
And he's older. He's 60 now, right?
Yeah, I think we've eliminated any of the,
58?
veterans.
I feel like if it was before his surgeries, though, he could have been in it.
Man,
He's older.
He was
Father
so
Time
ripped up.
doesn't lose.
Yeah, he's older.
Like it's not that you're worse but younger people come up. Yeah, I can't. 10 years ago, McGraw gets in it. I think I'd probably go Kane.
As
Yeah.
number one?
Probably.
It's pretty legit.
The thing about Kane, I haven't seen Kane like angry drunk wanting to fight. I've seen a lot of these other guys either personally or through videos like angry drunk and what they can do. And like I know Kane pretty
I
well.
have seen him throw some punches in the boxing ring. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'd probably go Kane as my number one overall pick if I were picking somebody to fight for my honor. I saw a picture. He was with Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and Taylor Swift last night.
Yeah, or Sunday night.
Whatever it was for Patrick Mahomes' birthday.
Yeah, for a dinner.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just running with that crowd?
Him and his wife.
Well, that's what I thought too, because
That's
Kane
crazy.
and I talk a lot. Well, a middle. I'd say a middle. And I hadn't talked to him in a few days, and he's in a picture with Mahomes and Kelsey.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Taylor. Yeah, pretty good. When was that picture, Mike?
Sunday night after the game.
Oh, dang. You're not allowed to smile after a game like that.
Who was smiling?
Everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Was Travis smiling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't drop a ball and lose a
Travis.
game and go 0-2 and smile in a
But
picture.
it's to celebrate Patrick's
No.
birthday, right?
You can't have a birthday. If you lose a
Well,
game
your
like
birthday's
that,
canceled?
no.
Yeah, you
No,
can't.
but you can't do
yeah,
that.
It looks weird.
It looks weird. That's cool, though. Give me the next voicemail.
Bobby is talking about his dogs, and he is referring to Dusty as Bradley Did you forget Dusty's name?
I wrote a Instagram on this. We had been talking about Bradley that day because that's the dog that Arkansas Keith told me was shipped off to a farm. Dusty was the dog after him. I mixed them up when I was talking about dogs. But it was because I was talking about Bradley on the show. Bradley is a dog, a Boston Terrier I had when I was a kid. Dusty was a dog, like as soon as I moved off, a dog, and I was like 22, 23 years old that I had. So, yes. Simple oversight.
Dusty was cool, man. Man, I remember Dusty could shut your door. It'd blow my mind. You'd be like, Dusty, shut the door. And he'd run over and close it. I'm like, how did you make him do that?
He was a good one.
Oh, don't cry.
I know.
Don't
I
cry.
know. There's a $300 soup. A modest two-table noodle shop has stirred a heated debate after charging around $300 for a single bowl of noodles. The eatery has reportedly sold nearly a dozen of the expensive dishes, drawing attention and controversy online. This is from VN Express. It offers prices that rival those of high-end Michelin-starred establishments. The menu features local specialties, such as, and they go through all the stuff I don't know, but the $300 bowl is packed with premium ingredients. 120 G of onion, 130 G of egg, 10 G fresh caviar, 270 G of swamp eel, 400 G of red prawn, 200 G of small abalone. Customers even add on 20 G of tomatoes. That's grams.
What's the
Yeah,
G? Okay,
grams.
So I would think if I saw this $300 soup, first of all, I wouldn't get irritated. I just wouldn't buy it. People get irritated at just seeing stuff. I would think, man, the thing must taste really good. Once I got a Wagyu steak and they gave me the paw print.
The what?
The nose print. It wasn't the paw print, the nose print of the cow.
What?
I don't know
What
what
do
that
you
mean.
mean?
I've never heard of that.
They gave me a certificate of the Wagyu to show it was
Oh.
real, and on it was the nose print of the cow.
Got
Yeah,
it.
because
Oh,
the cow doesn't have paws.
It was bizarre. Hooves. Hooves.
So
It was
it's-
bizarre. They were like, we want to
So
prove to you.
this is the cow you're
Yep.
eating?
Yep.
I don't need that.
They said, we want to prove to you that this is the finest of Wagyu. This cow was born at this time, and here's a certificate, and you take it home with you.
That's weird.
And it was the nose of the cow.
Hmm.
Wow.
They made it nose print itself before
Are there
they killed
nose
it.
prints unique to, you know how our fingerprints, no two fingerprints are alike?
No idea. They could have completely faked it.
Yeah.
It's not something I have the ability to fact check, but I just thought it was kind of bizarre, but they wanted it to feel super special. So they did that, and they gave the print.
Was it good?
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But a part of it could have been me mentally thinking it was awesome because they gave me a nose print of the cow, which meant it was super special. Yeah, it is weird. The first cell-free bar opens up in Washington, D.C., so no cell phones. If you've ever dreamed of a night where nobody's glued to their screen, your new favorite bar may have opened in D.C. This is from Food Beast. Hush Harbor is about unplugging and reconnecting. I would think that they've done this so people can do drug deals.
Wait, what?
Like if there's no cell phones in the bar, I would think it's so they can do stuff in the bar where nobody can record them.
Oh, right, right.
That's where my mind would go. Because I would also think if I'm creating a bar and I'm saying nobody can be connected, they're going to be looking for a reason to get out of there earlier.
But how do they even force it? They pat you down?
No, you can take your phone in, you just can't use it.
You can't have it out, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like thinking, what do you do with your phone? I'd like at your wedding, didn't they get put in a bag or something?
We had the bags.
Yeah.
And this place does not have the bags, but you can't have your phone out. Went to a place once in Toronto, and they were taking us to eat at this place. And so I think Mike and I went, right?
Yeah.
Toronto.
And so we go in, and they're like, you can't have your phones out. And I forget, because where can you not have your phone out? And I'm taking a picture of,
Dan Levy.
yeah, Eugene Levy's
Oh,
son.
oh, really?
Yeah. I was taking a picture of him, and they were like, put your phone down. My bad. He saw me taking a picture of him, too,
Oh,
in this place. Yeah, I know. Total loser. All right, Amy, you're up.
Robert Redford died.
I saw that earlier
Really?
today. Yeah. I wasn't affected because
this,
Whoa.
the only
Oh,
reason why I
dude.
brought up this story, wait for it, was the only person I thought might be like impacted, Eddie.
I love his movies.
movie.
Probably Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Is that real? I don't have a way to
Yes,
fact check
it is.
that.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
looking
yeah.
up his movies, and that is.
Did he do the
Or-
original? La 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 la.
Oh.
A Stars Born.
Mm-hmm.
I know Chris Christopherson was in one of them.
He wasn't part of the Stars Born.
Mm.
He also
Guys-
did one with Barbara Streisand. It's really good. The
Maybe
one-
that's what I'm thinking about.
It's the one that's Scattered Pictures.
The Way We
The
Were.
Way We
Yeah.
Were. That's a good one.
I think
Yeah.
I was thinking of that one.
Okay, so Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid came out in 1969.
Good movie. You guys should watch that
Eddie's
one.
favorite.
Yeah, he was like the hottest dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was who America elevated for being
Him-
so hot.
Him and what's his guy's the salad dressing guy?
Newt
Robert
Gingrich.
Newman.
No,
Paul
Newman, dude.
No,
they were like
Newt
the
Gingrich.
heartthrobs.
No, you said it.
Paul Newman. The salsa salad dressing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
When you look back at old people that were really attractive,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't get to experience them. We only saw pictures of them, and sometimes we only saw them when they were older.
Mm-hmm.
But like Audrey Hepburn,
Super hot.
A+. Do you see that?
With her?
Yeah.
Yeah, Audrey Hepburn.
You know she
Yeah,
is?
she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, I see it with men and women. I saw it with my dad
Yeah.
You got to
Hold
stop
on.
saying
What
that.
do you mean, Amy?
It just sounds,
and my mom. Like they were both very, very, very attractive people.
Yeah, Audrey Hepburn, A+. The guy that died at 27, sunglasses, James Dean,
James Dean.
Mm,
A+.
Yeah. Good looking dude.
Great looking guy. What was the guy's name who was secretly gay, but he was a heartthrob?
Cary Grant.
Yep,
No, was he gay?
that's what I heard.
Oh, I hope-
That's what I heard. Well, you got people on the streets?
No, same as Eddie. I thought that
I
was
mean, that's-
him.
I don't
I'm
know.
thinking of like, it's not Newt
Rock Hudson.
Rock Hudson, that's who it
he
is.
was, yeah, for sure.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man,
maybe
I'm not
that
sure about the
was-
other
Like
guy.
Rock
Sorry
Hudson.
sorry, Cary Grant. Maybe we were thinking about
Wow.
Rock.
Rock Hudson, really good looking guy.
Yeah.
And I don't even know the movies he was in, but you'd always hear how he was secretly gay.
Okay, so Cary Grant's sexuality is debated.
There we go.
No, but you heard.
He was married 5 times to women, but long-term cohabitation.
times?
No, he had a long-term cohabitation with actor Randolph Scott.
There you go, man.
So I think I did hear correctly.
What screams to me is the 5 times he was married.
And then the cohabitation with a man for a very long time.
Yeah, but I think I could have nailed it on the 5 times he was married.
Well, I mean, my dad was married 4 times. He wasn't gay.
Well, one more, he would have been.
Let me see here. Who were we talking about? Rock Hudson.
Rock Hudson.
Rock Hudson. Yeah, good looking guy. Oh, you know who else was really good looking?
Oh, wow,
The
yeah.
Godfather.
He's cute.
Oh, Marlon Brando.
When he was young,
He was.
really good looking guy, but we only know him as being old.
Yep.
He's dead now, right?
He is dead.
Yeah, him at like 25, really good looking guy. You know who's also good looking that's old now is she's still alive. I think she dated Martin Short.
Meryl
Streep.
Streep?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks good for her age.
No, when she was younger.
I mean, still she
He's
looks good for her
talking-
age.
Yeah, but I'm talking about young, but we don't get to see them young.
See, I thought Barbara Streisand was
Never got the Barbara Streisand
Man.
thing.
You watched The Way We Were, and you're like, gosh, she was kind of cute.
I need to see a young Barbara Streisand. I think I have, and I thought Marsha Brady was
Marsha.
because I was a kid and I would watch the Brady Bunch from back in the 60s. I'd be like, dang, I got a crush on her, but she was
Yeah.
an adult by then. Yeah, Barbara Streisand. I don't see it, man. Like I think if her talent was lumped in, probably.
I was always like, I don't see it, and then I watched The Way We Were, and I'm like, gosh, she's really like, she's pretty.
Any other old people you guys want to put up there? You can think of?
Barbara Walters.
I need to see her young.
You'd love it.
You'd love it.
Mhm.
Kind of. I remember her young, like because I saw a documentary on her. I wouldn't put her in that category.
She's pretty, but she's like a pretty
Okay,
reporter.
Martha Stewart.
Was she?
Yeah, she
pretty
was a
good?
model
Really?
and a trader, a day trader or something.
Martha, hold on. Martha Stewart, young. Oh yeah, she's pretty hot.
Really?
Yeah. Who knew?
Told ya. And I don't know if they're called day traders, stock trader. I don't know.
That's pretty crazy. Like, if you look at 17 stunning photos from her modeling career, Martha Stewart. Yeah. No idea because
Yeah.
she's just been in her life being older.
Yeah.
Dude, you know who Elizabeth Taylor? When she was young, she was really pretty.
I think so too. Let me take a look here.
Jane Seymour.
Yeah, I feel like she's still pretty, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You look at her.
Elizabeth Taylor. Yeah, good. No.
Man, she was so pretty when she was young.
Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah.
And then when she was like Michael Jackson's friend, like I didn't know what she looked like when she was younger, so I'm like, oh, the old lady.
Yeah, because when she was like Dynasty, right? Wasn't she in Dynasty?
I don't know if it's, I
That
feel like she
show?
could be in that show.
Yeah. Let me see Jane Seymour.
What's Jane Seymour's from?
Yeah, she's cute.
Sybil
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's very
Sybil
pretty.
Shepherd, she was hot.
Yeah.
Is that
Betty
random?
White.
Stop.
What? She's too.
Oh, I
Look
want
at young Betty
what did she
White.
look like when she was young?
You know who was really good looking was the original Superman. Well, not the
Christopher Reeve?
original, our original, Christopher
Reeve?
Reeve. Yeah, when he was
Oh yeah.
young, was really good looking. All right, well, we can move on. Yes, rest in peace to Robert Redford. All right, Lunchbox.
I love Taylor and Travis. You know, that's my favorite thing to talk about. Well, there's a farm in Missouri. They are going to make a buku amount of money because they did a corn maze of Travis and Taylor, their engagement. It says Kansas City is enchanted, and it has their number, Travis's number, and the number 13 for Taylor, 2 rings entwined, and it's their faces like holding each other. They're going to make millions of dollars.
I don't know about millions, but that's cool.
I mean, I don't know how they do it.
There's
It's
a farm
so
that made
cool.
one of me. I saw the other day.
A corn
What?
maze?
Yeah, and they've done it for a few years. But the fact that they do it and they can make it look that close to real, because it's big when you're doing it down on the ground. It's like college bands when they're on the field and they're making all these shapes. Like the ability to put large people from zoom that far out and make it do little things. It's pretty crazy.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're using that technology of the lawn. Have you seen that lawnmower that you can program and it just kind of does whatever you want? Or even how they spray paint, they spray the football fields?
Mm.
It's a robot, and they just like and the machine just goes sprays white, goes up a little more, sprays white, and next thing you know, they paint the whole football field.
You have a mower that can do that? You can
There's
just
a mower-
say, mow this design, and it mows it?
Yeah, there's a mower that they just program on their whatever, and it just mows whatever you tell it to.
It's a traditional grid-based method and modern GPS technologies, with designs often sketched on paper and translated to a filled grid for manual cutting or imported into GPS-guided machinery for precise planning and the cutting of the maze.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Morgan.
All right, so there was this woman that got married back in 2021, and she got her pictures back, and there was this guy there, wedding crasher. Nobody knew him. Nobody had family, friends. Nobody knew who this guy was. And so for 4 years, she's been searching, trying to figure out just who was the person and why were they at the wedding. With the help of social media, an influencer posted him everywhere, and within 20 minutes, they finally got a hit. This guy came forward and was like, I was at the wrong wedding, and I just kind of got stuck there. So he's in these pictures, and he was like, my friend told me that there was this wedding that I was supposed to meet him at this place, and it turned out it was at a different building.
Yeah, he didn't really mean to crash it.
Oh.
He was at the wrong one.
But he's in all of the photos.
Yeah,
like
that's
he's
funny.
everywhere in
That's
them.
also weird. Like, get out of the pictures, dude. If you don't know them, why are you in the pictures? I saw that story. That's a good one. Eddie?
There's a millionaire from Arkansas who went to Vegas one weekend, fell in love with a stripper, started dating. They dated for like 2 years. Then they broke up, and now he wants to sue her for $38.5 million, saying that the relationship wasn't real. She just wanted my money.
But does she have $38.5 million?
Oh, she did. She took $2.1 million, but the rest is in damages. So she really took $2.1 million. He wrote checks to her. She bought a house with it. I mean, bought all kinds of stuff with it. And he's saying that, like, no, before they even met, she knew that that's what she was going to do with me. So he's suing.
I think the only way you could prove some sort of fraud like that is if you had documentation of her texting her friends saying, I'm trying to defraud this guy into marrying me. Otherwise, that's just on you and your little radar.
Or if she had a whiteboard at her house, like her plan to meet him and seduce him,
Oh,
and
yeah,
that she
yeah,
had
yeah.
written.
newspaper clippings.
Yeah, there's no word on any of that.
Otherwise, yeah, good luck with that lawsuit. You're not going to win because you can claim that if you divorce anybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you're rich and it doesn't work out, you can go, nope, they only wanted me for my money. That would set a terrible precedent. So unless there is some sort of documentation of her, and how dumb of her if she did. If she kept if she kept receipts of her telling her friends, hey, I'm going to get this guy. There's no way.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy.
Dude, it's a stripper and you're rich. What do you think is going to happen?
And she bought her own house in Vegas with your money. To me, that would have been like, wait, you're going to do what? Like, no, live with me at least.
Yeah, this guy seems like a dumb, huh?
Yeah.
But, I mean, his ego's hurt, so this is his way of responding.
But he should have known from the beginning, like, you're dating a stripper in Vegas. It's kind of like,
But that's true love sometimes.
yeah. That's what
I'm
they all
sure it does
say.
happen. I'm sure
Yeah.
it does happen.
We all have that friend that's like, no, dude, she loves me.
Oh, yes, for sure. We got to go back, man. We got to go back. She told me to
really
come back
likes me.
tomorrow.
She really likes me. For sure, it's different.
Speaking of money, Raymundo wants to give us some advice on what stock to buy. The last time he did this, it was extremely profitable. I still have my Royal Caribbean, which is up more than any stock I've ever bought in my life. Ray, what is your next piece of advice?
GoPro. You guys have heard of them, right?
Cameras?
Cameras, yeah.
And they used to
Didn't
have
they
the market.
bottom out? Like, didn't they die in the market?
They did. They used to have the market cornered, and now they're basically a penny stock. But it was at $2, and this millionaire that I follow, he goes, hey, I'm just going to give you guys this low-key. GoPro has a crazy ceiling, and people have kind of forgot about them. They're going to make a resurgence, and now I go on the internet, and there's tons of articles on if you get GoPro, you're going to be a millionaire. So it's $2.
If you get GoPro, that's a pretty like vague thing to say. I mean,
Vague, but includes the word millionaire.
okay.
So
And it's for $2 right now?
yeah, it's very cheap. and
That's
it's
not
already-
going to make you a millionaire. If it triples, it's going to be $6. So you're going to make $4.
So what's
Oh, yeah.
like? Give us an example of like what your cruise stock has done. Like you bought it for what, and now it's at what?
I can,
You don't have to
right
tell
now,
us how much you bought, but
I can tell you all of it. GoPro
Okay.
at $2.25 right
It's
now.
not bad, Ray.
What's not bad? That it's a low
But
price?
it's low, yeah. You can buy a lot of stock.
But that doesn't mean it's good just because it's low. Actually, it would mean the opposite.
Well, Ray said you can be a millionaire.
You're going to need to buy $500,000 in stock.
Oh, boy. So if it doubles and you make money?
I'll buy 100 shares at $2.25 each.
Yeah!
And let's just see how it does. I got to put a deposit in.
And it's a guy I trust. He's
You don't know him.
well, I mean, I know him from Instagram, but he was able to retire at 50 just because he knows the stock market. He's a gambler now professionally,
Oh, great.
so he knows how
Let
to
me
use
guess.
his
He met a
money.
stripper, married her.
Uh-huh.
now he's
now
suing
he's
her.
suing her.
But yeah, I would say trust him. He created an insurance company and sold it, and now he just chills and does professional sports gambling.
Let's see. Royal Caribbean. I have made $1,500. I bought 5 shares and I've profited $1,500. So I don't really know what I bought it at.
I would imagine it was in the 20s.
20 what? No, it's at $320 now a share.
Well, then maybe it was around 50.
So I could do the math here. If it's $320 a share and I have 5 shares, yeah, I've made the most of that than any stock I have in my portfolio.
But you did buy that too during COVID when like they weren't really running, right?
Yeah, kind of right after COVID. I think was when Ray said that, like they're about to hit.
That's a good find, Ray.
Yeah, I mean, that was my buddy in Fort Lauderdale. He said he sees the ships coming in left and right. They were still trucking.
That's a crazy reason to buy stock, though.
He was
Did you
sitting
see
on the
ships
dock.
coming
His
in?
buddy in Fort Lauderdale.
He said
Yes,
nobody-
I know. I just did it as a bit to like follow it, and it worked out. What, Ray? Sorry.
Well, no. I was just saying, he goes, hey, man, you just put masks on, you can get on these ships. Nobody knows about it if you live outside of Florida. He goes, we're still rocking and rolling in the open seas.
Yeah, did they have to go by the same regulations since they're in?
International waters.
Yeah.
But the whole time he was going on cruises, all you had to do was have a COVID test.
Oh, so he was a customer, not a employee.
Yeah, customer, and it was
Got it.
dirt cheap. And he goes, dude, wait until this thing's over. It's got to equate to something good.
And we did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Good.
I've never sold anything though, so it's not like I've made money. I just have. I'm in the green on a lot of these, but I haven't made money. I mean, green's profit, but I've not like sold them. So Cracker Barrel's back down.
Oh, they're back. Leveled out.
No, back down.
Oh, they're losing.
Not even. Yes.
Oh, boy.
That whole thing was a disaster. Don't get me started.
I'll go there for lunch to help
Thank
you out.
you. Thank you. We thought, they're going to change, so it's going to go back up. No, that's not what happened at all. Okay. I did buy, when Tesla bottomed out, I did buy a bunch of Tesla.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Tesla's a hot one, right?
I don't know what that means. Are you just saying that?
No, well, that's what they say. Like, NVIDIA is hot right now.
Tesla was really doing bad for a while, and now it's back up. And so I got pretty fortunate there. Tesla has made me a little more than NVIDIA has.
Are we still making money?
Yeah,
on
I would
that?
like my money back, though. When can I get my money back?
I'll give it to you tomorrow.
Like, you're going to sell?
No, I'll just give him his money and I'll keep mine in there.
Oh, you're going to keep it in?
Yeah.
What about mine?
If you want it, I'll give it to you.
What's the total
it
at
in.
right now?
Let me pull it up.
Oh, he's getting the phone out. It may take a minute.
He's got to fire it up.
Power it up.
Oh, you guys don't give me any warnings, man. Let's see here. Take off that Wi-Fi.
A passcode.
Why won't my face be recognized?
Thumbprint.
NVIDIA, we're up $3,322.
I mean, not
Up
bad.
So we're up 1,000 each.
Yeah, we're up 77%, almost
So
78.
what's the total amount in there?
It's not bad.
We have a market value of $7,587 worth of NVIDIA.
Dude, that's crazy.
Boom.
We have 43 shares.
So we have what?
43 shares.
No, how much total?
Market value is $7,586.
Boom. Divided by 3. How much do we put in each? You remember?
Well, we put in about $4,000 total.
What?
I know.
That
So-
must have been over time.
Yeah, it was over time. It was over a few month period.
You kept
Wow.
milking.
I kept coming
for
back to
more,
the
well.
the table saying, guys, my guys are saying buy.
I'm taking my cash to Vegas this
That's
weekend.
where my
Ooh.
short-term memory comes in.
And 90% of the experts still say buy NVIDIA.
So, Lunchbox, with you cashing them out and keeping the stocks, that's like you just buying stock at the value now, right?
No, it's just splitting the third.
Yeah.
He would only cash out.
You guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd cash out you guys. But I guess, like, what my question is, like, it's not the same as if you would have bought back then from the beginning.
He's just
It's-
cashing out what we bought from the beginning and are now.
And then when do they take taxes out? Like, do you know how that works? Like,
No,
when
I
you-
don't
when,
know.
When,
I've
when
never-
you pull a
that's
stock
what's
out, like,
scary.
how do they tax you then?
No, they don't tax you then.
Okay.
So you have to worry about that? Do you have to report it as,
Yeah, man, I don't know about this stuff.
I don't know.
I will report it, yes.
Yeah, same.
Of course I will, duh.
Of course.
I just didn't know whose
Don't be crazy,
responsibility that
guys.
was.
Of course.
Well, I think they send you like a sheet. I don't know what kind of, like one of those.
Saying a little W-2?
Yeah, something like that.
Probably
that
something
you
like
have to
a
give to your tax people.
1249.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I for sure report.
one of those numbers.
Because I'm reporting. I'm pre-reporting it.
Of course.
I'm reporting it that I'm going to have a report coming. So I'm going to take it and put it on red, see if I can double it up.
Let's go.
You probably will.
Of course, you're lucky.
That's not true. We did not hit our Oregon bet that you didn't bet. I was feeling guilty about you
So
betting
I
it.
won.
Well, no, but you didn't win.
Yeah, I didn't lose,
But you didn't lose. That's right.
which is winning.
All right. Everybody have their stories out?
Yeah, we got stories.
Is that all good? Eddie's son wants Snapchat. But which son?
My 17-year-old.
Oh,
Oh,
pff,
are you kidding?
That's the way all kids communicate.
That's
like
what he
going,
says.
my son wants tennis shoes.
He has Instagram. He has TikTok. He just says, like, Dad, my friends just communicate through Snapchat.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yeah, but that's also where they send, like, dirty pics.
No, you sound okay.
No, is
But
that
he's
is
also-
that not what
it-
happens?
He can also vote
They could.
in months.
But
Yeah,
it
not yet, though, in
also
months.
it has evolved. I do think I have to talk to we co-parent about this. Like my ex-husband, he feels the same way about Snapchat. He's like, you just never know what they could be sending back and forth, which is like, okay, they could be doing the same thing on Instagram DM Vanish or even text. They can do. I mean, Snapchat isn't what it used to be, and it is 100%. Well, I can't say that, but
Well,
I would say
it is
90-something
what it used
percent
to
of the
be.
way they are. Well,
But it
they're
is what it
going
used to
way
be.
back where people used to send.
But they
dirty
still
pics.
do.
They do that.
They still, but the point is they can do it everywhere now. You're
Sure.
penalizing one platform for
Mhm.
what everybody can
Right,
do.
but I would say that's not what they're using it for. It is their main form. They send voice text over Snapchat. They send videos. They send all their texts. They make plans.
That's what
Everything
he
is
says.
on Snapchat. I watch it with my boyfriend's daughter,
Oh, I thought
and
you said he
she's
was on it.
17.
That'd be trouble.
No, but he just got it for his 15-year-old son. And of course, you regulate time. Like you can have only a certain amount of time you can spend on it. But he's 15 and he's allowed it. And it's just, my daughter has it. I see how they use it. I'm paying attention and I'm like, okay, she would be missing out on certain things, which is not an excuse to get it. But we think we want them to communicate by text and they're just not. They're
That's what my
doing
son
it over.
said. He's like,
Yes.
we don't text, Dad. Like they
don't.
all do. They all make their plans through Snapchat,
Yep.
and I'm left out because I don't have Snapchat.
The reason that you're worried, they could be doing that on the other platforms, though.
Sure. No, and it's not that I'm just worried about that.
But you're right. Instagram vanish. You can send all the naked pictures you want. If you're worried about, oh, they send naked pictures on this, he for sure could be doing it on anything else.
Yeah. They don't need Snapchat to do things like that.
But don't you just open it up sometimes and then you're just like, whoa, didn't want to see that.
Oh, yeah. Like a while when I was on it, I saw a ding dong.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Do I want my son to see a ding dong?
I saw Charlie Kirk get shot on Twitter. Didn't mean to.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So there's
that's-
so
we
many
all
things
did.
that you can just open and be like, oh God, I didn't want.
Yeah, I know.
He's
but,
also
like,
an adult. He's like months away from being an adult.
He
Well-
can vote for the president almost, and you won't let him have Snapchat.
Okay, but I get that we've
I didn't-
classified 18 as
That's
adult,
funny.
but like their brains
I
are
didn't
not.
say that I didn't let him. I was asking you guys. Like, this is the first time he's asked, really. Like, he's never been
Then
like.
count yourself lucky because most kids start asking at 13.
I know. And then recently I've just been like, dude, why aren't you like hanging out with your buddies? He's like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't have Snapchat. And I was like, well, maybe I don't know if you should get Snapchat. And that's why I'm going to ask you guys.
Count yourself lucky.
Yeah.
That
That you're
Well-
only dealing with it now because and Snapchat, that's one of the things, you have leverage with it because that'll be the first thing to go. If we're in trouble, Snapchat's the first thing that you're grounded from.
Oh, at your house.
Mm-hmm.
Both kids on it.
Taking away Snapchat a lot. And then
just
I
to share.
realized, and then she deleted the app from her phone, but I realized she was logging in through the browser.
Got her.
Yeah.
Man.
So,
That's funny.
you got to pay attention to all things.
Yeah, that's another question. Like, so how do you monitor Snapchat? Like, do you get on there?
Do you have time limits on
Yeah.
apps? Yes, but also I've gotten on there before, and I thought that I was seeing something that I wasn't. Like
Boom.
this one of her friends had posted a story, and I thought she was like vaping or something. So I took a screenshot of it, and then the mom called me and was like, "Hey, my daughter said that a screenshot came in from Stashira's account, but there's no way Stashira would have done that because they don't screenshot because you get a notification." And so she's like, she thought it might be you. And I was like, well, yeah, there's this picture of her and she's blowing out, but I guess she was at some asthma treatment.
Oh my God.
Amy.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Oh, I was like, well, I thought you would want to know. She's like, well, thanks for the heads up. But she's like, I just wanted you to know that the kids know if you Snapchat or if you screenshot their snaps. And I was
so
like, yeah. Noted. So you just have to like,
He's also almost 18, and he's gonna have to start making decisions that you don't get to monitor.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I
oh,
know.
but to your point, Eddie, like you can in controls, like I don't know how much you monitor their phone, but you can have like apps have a time limit.
If he's 18 and wants to move off, what do you do?
Move off where?
Like out of the house? Good luck, man.
And you're gonna just say that when you
Yeah.
haven't even let him have Snapchat, but 3 months
What's
later.
he gonna do? Get haywire on Snapchat? Like, dude, you can get Snapchat. Like, I never. It wasn't that I said don't get Snapchat. He has Instagram. He has TikTok. He never had an interest in Snapchat. The problem is we have parental controls for apps for him to download.
Yeah. So
And
that's how
so-
you monitor it.
Right. So no. So he hasn't had that app, and he said I asked mom a couple times if I get Snapchat, and she just keeps brushing me off. And I said, I don't know. Let me think about it. So I'm bringing it to you guys. I'm not opposed to Snapchat other than the reputation of back in the day. Like, you see stuff you don't want to see. And then with kids nowadays, they screenshot and then send it to the whole school. And of course, they could do that on Instagram too. But he doesn't really post on Instagram. But on Snapchat, you think that it's going to go away in 24 hours. So you're a little more free about posting things.
So like more so it's a conversation of like, okay, if you have it, like this is how we need to use it. And these are some scenarios, worst case, that could happen. So if we're going to use it, let's be responsible with it. And if you trust him in that way, then he can have it. Because I think you're punishing him for worst case scenario. Like you're trying to
I'm
protect
not
him.
punishing him. I'm
You're-
asking you guys a
When do
question.
you not monitor anymore? He's 17. I just think a 17-year-old's way different than you guys do. Obviously, you have them.
Well, I have an 18-year-old. I still monitor.
Like,
but
yeah.
she's not. She's 18 chronologically, but she's not
She came from an orphanage.
in her.
But Eddie's kid did not.
Yeah, but he's not there yet.
But is
Yeah.
it
Some
because? But
kids
is
are
it because
just
you haven't?
delayed.
Because you
Delayed.
haven't let him?
No,
Because you've been-
It's just the way he is.
I'm like, why is your life 360 off?
I don't know. I
She's
just
like,
think
I
of
don't
like a
know.
17-year-old. Like when I was 17, no monitoring, nothing.
But you didn't have any.
Yeah,
ever.
but nobody was
None.
even
right. But I was
trying to
I was an
monitor.
adult. I was an adult at 17.
Yeah,
so-
but you grew up a lot.
I'm not saying like I'm an adult. I
Faster.
can't believe he's not. I'm saying I have a different perspective. Because when I was 17, full autonomy, not even just autonomy, also I had to provide for myself. So decisions were made differently. And I'm thinking at 17, if someone were like, hey, I want to monitor what you're doing. Yeah, right. Like I got to pay friggin' bills.
Man, I know parents that are still monitoring their kids in college, like through Life 360. Stay up all night, be like, oh my gosh, they haven't been home. It's 3 a.m.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, some of
That's
they're
crazy.
paying for college. You paid for your own college. Some parents are paying for
But
it.
again, I have no basis for this opinion. They're an adult. You're paying so they can have a head start in life, so they can get an advantage in life, not so you can control every aspect of their life.
Yeah. You don't have to control, you just monitor.
But
I want to
monitoring,
know.
you're monitoring so you can control. So if something that you're monitoring you don't like, you can step in and say something.
Honestly, I'd rather not know. Like when they go off to college, like I don't really want to know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm just saying.
Is that what our parents had to do? Because we didn't have any
Yeah.
of this
Yeah.
technology. So were they just like, I mean, some of the things.
They had to be just thinking the whole time, like, I wonder what they're doing. Oh my god!
But it was the same thing. It's the same thing, just different time. Because as soon as cell phones happen, it's like I can call my kid at any time. It's the same thing. Technology's gotten different, has grown, but it's the same. The ability to connect. I imagine back in the day when you could write letters, like, can you imagine? I can just send a letter and hear what they're doing. Man, you need to stop writing them letters every day. Let them grow. It's the same thing, just technology is different.
This 360 though, I mean, you can tell exactly where they are, like pinpoint,
they're
better
doing.
than like a Apple location or whatever. It's so accurate.
It gives a little sneaker if they're walking.
Yeah, if they're walking. I saw him at a park the other day, and I'm just like, what are they doing? And then I'm like, then I test him when he gets home, like, what'd you guys do? Oh, went to a park. What'd you guys do there? Oh, we were just like chasing each other. Got it. That's what the sneakers were doing, running around in circles. Got it.
What about if your 17-year-old son hears a story that you will tell on the show about being drunk at a park and leaving your wallet back at my bachelor party?
Uh-huh.
Do you worry about stuff like that?
No.
Because he's
No.
like, Dad, you're an adult and you're drunk and making really careless decisions. You lost your wallet.
I didn't lose it because I was drunk. I lost it.
No, you did.
Yeah.
You were
How long
wasted.
do you lose it sober?
You're
Son,
wasted.
listen to the story. I wasn't drunk. It fell out of my sweatpants.
But you were wasted. You guys went to the bar like
We'd-
1 in the morning.
We'd been drinking.
Yes. You were drinking all day.
The bachelor party.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
We're
at a
playing
bachelor
cornhole, and
party.
somebody had that great idea going,
Does he ever use that against you?
no. Mm-mm. I don't know if he knows those stories. But if he asks, like, I can't wait for the day that we can talk about that stuff. Because right now, a lot of the conversations are very like, no, I didn't do any of that. But once there's going to be an age where, like, I'm no longer parenting you, like, we can actually be close and be friends, I'll tell him all the stories.
Like my daughter makes up her own little scenarios of what happens. Like my brother-in-law and my niece are in town. They're both of age. So and it was probably, and our friend Chase is here. It was probably like 5:30 p.m. And we were sitting around the kitchen table and having cocktails. Mine was like a mocktail, but they were all having like cocktails. My daughter comes in from work and she's like, oh my gosh, are y'all day drinking? And she had built this whole story that we've been sitting around the table drinking all day. And we're like, it's 5:30. And I had to convince her that we hadn't been sitting there drinking all day. But like, that's okay, right?
I
Like
don't
your
understand.
kid-
I don't understand what's okay or not okay.
I don't know. I just didn't like her thinking that we were like, I was uncomfortable with the fact that she thought we were day drinking.
But was there anything wrong
So
with
that-
that? Because everything was
No,
legal
because it
and
was fine and everything. It was 5:30. But I'm like, how are you having this perception that we're sitting around day drinking? It's 5:30 and we're having a drink before we all go to dinner and we're sitting around. But I got really defensive and was like, wanted her to make sure she knew we weren't day drinking because I don't want her to be like, oh, day drinking, I can day drink.
I would assume it's because of the example you're trying to set,
Yeah.
That's
more
it.
so than what is right or wrong. Because I don't think it was wrong.
No, I don't think so either. I guess it was
And
just
maybe
her
you felt
perception.
a bit hypocritical, even though you weren't being, and you didn't want her to think that you were doing something that you tell her not to do, and that in turn could make you look like a hypocrite, which you don't want to be,
Right,
and you
but-
weren't being.
But then also in college, like I was day drinking.
Yeah, but no.
But I just felt it was just funny, like how I'm like day drinking. We're not. It's 5:30. But also, if it was 3 p.m., who
I can do
cares?
whatever
Like
I
we
want.
can.
You were worried about being a hypocrite, and you weren't being a hypocrite, but I can
Yeah.
understand where that sensitivity would come in.
It was just like a weird. Yeah. Just thinking back. I mean, it just happened the other day, and I hadn't thought about it, but I just got so defensive, and it was a parenting moment where I was like, "Don't day drink." But then also, if she's in college with her friends and they choose to do that, like
And they're going
We
to do
did it
that.
too.
Yeah, they're going to do that.
I don't know.
I mean, the other day I was like, every day when I got home from school, you know what I did? My homework. That was a lie. I never did that. but I want them to think that that's what I did. And then later in life, I'll be
That's
like,
funny.
I never did that crap.
And
I'm
they'll do
glad
the
you're
same
doing
thing
it.
with their kids, and your
That's
parents did it
funny.
with you. The never-ending cycle.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is a new Bobby cast up today with John Fogerty, who is the lead singer of Creedence Clearwater Revival. Hope you check it out. It's really great, especially if you love like classic rock. Amy, you have a pod up today?
I do. And we started our 4-part series on.
4 horsemen.
Yes. Good job, Eddie.
Yep.
I did. I was thinking about it when I left because I've read a couple books from that guy.
Dr. John Gottman.
Is one of the 4 horsemen Contempt?
Yes.
Got it. 'Cause
That's the
main one.
most evil
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Maybe not the main, but the most evil.
The main one that they see and they're like, it's over immediately if we
Oh
see
yes,
that one.
the main predictor for divorce, or
Yeah.
yes,
I've read 2 of those books.
Oh.
What is contempt? I've heard that. In contempt of court, I will hold you.
I don't
That's
think
a hard one.
that's exactly the same. I think contempt, I'll go without a definition, to me is like a fundamental disgust. Like you're
Oh.
disgusted based on like a rich history of being
Mm.
together.
That's tough.
The actual is the feeling that a person or thing is beneath consideration.
Dang. When you see your partner like that,
it
Yep.
says
Yeah.
under on his website. It
Like
says
you're not just mad right now, you're just disgusted by the general idea of them.
oof, and it's deep, deep rooted.
Mhm.
yeah, it's like at the top of his website it says contempt is the worst of the 4 horsemen. It is the #1 predictor of divorce, but it can be defeated.
It
so
can?
he offers an antidote. Yes, like if
That's
your
good.
communication
That's
style
For
is
$19.99.
That's a syrup. Drink it.
no, you have to actively really try to, because it is so destructive to relationships. But if you choose to communicate in a different way, you can save it. But if that's someone's main communication style, gosh, exhausting.
Well, a lot of time with contempt too, there is not a desire to remove contempt because it's set in. Not contempt isn't something that happens today. Contempt is something that
Over time.
festers for a long time, and then once it is understood that you have it, it is so hard to shake it. And sometimes people don't want to shake it because it's that ingrained into them.
hmm Yeah. So we don't
Yeah.
touch on contempt today. Today's part 1, and we start with criticism.
Yeah. Anyway,
And then,
I was thinking about that yesterday because I was like, man, I knew more about that, but I didn't know how I did. But I've read 2 books.
oh,
from him.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, feeling things with Amy and Kat. Criticism.
Morgan said a listener wrote us during our live stream, and she's disappointed in the show.
Hmm.
What was that about?
So she's mad that we never did the insider questions. I believe she had called in at one point and wanted you to do like 10 insider questions about the show.
Oh, that's what it was.
And she was mad that the segment never happened.
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, we've not gotten to about 100 segments and just kind of forgotten. But did she write the questions?
No, I think we were going to ask them from listeners. Like, you were going to be like, let's see what questions listeners have.
Okay, I will put a pin in that and get back to that.
That was
I
the
just
plan.
forgot. I'm sure I just forgot.
So I guess if listeners have insider baseball questions they want to ask.
Oh, that's why you said baseball. I was like,
Yeah.
she wants, it's not called insider baseball. That's why I was confused. I thought she wanted me to talk about baseball. And I thought that was weird. Inside baseball.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know.
No. Easy. It's an easy mix up. Inside baseball isn't actually about baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Insider baseball is about baseball.
I think there might be a show called that too.
All right, we're done.